Like I said, I gotta wait till Chief gets down here, and then he can answer your question about it.
Now, while we're exploring this complaint process perfection that I'm trying to perfect here with APD, the appeal issue, and you're suggesting to communicate with the mayor to bring it to her attention. Has Albion PD brought anything to the mayor's attention about these complaints or the appeal issue?
I have a feeling she knows about them. I think it's been discussed with her, but I don't know to what extent.
Very good, Sergeant. Now, I just think that, if you feel a certain way, feelings change, man. And we need to have a policy and a perfected complaint process with an appeal process, because my complaints are serious. They should be confidential. And if a complaint isn't true, a person could be charged with a crime. So when you guys sign off on a complaint that it never happened, that's accusing me of lying. Because I have a complaint response from you specifically saying that it never happened.
I don't know which one you're referring
to. The
to.
one with Chief Mogul accusing me of blocking him from pulling out when he was never in the car, never had control of the car. The keys were not in the ignition, and I was not standing behind or in front of the car. I filed a complaint, and you said in the response, now I don't want to bring my case up specifically because this ain't about me. This is about the Albion Police Department having a perfected complaint process. And you've signed off saying a situation never happened. Therefore, deductive reasoning, you're saying I lied if it never happened, and you have put it down that it never happened. That is an option in your complaint form.
You're talking to me about a thing that I don't have in front of me, and I'd have to look at it.
Well, you could pull it up, but the thing here is that when there's a complaint made and you say that it never happened, then there could become a possibility of a charge of falsely reporting an incident that never happened, that you've checked that box on my complaint.
See, but here's, with your complaints that I've seen, specifically the one you're talking about, there's all sorts of different mentions of stuff. It's not like an instance.
But each one is individual. You're viewing them all as a whole.
Okay, but all I have to do on our form, all it says that I can check off what part that I agree with or don't agree. It doesn't say I agree to this part. It doesn't say to this part.
But you agreed with the part that it never happened.
But what part?
About me, when I said that Chief Mogul created a false narrative by saying that I blocked him from pulling out of a parking spot where he was never in control of the vehicle.
And if I put that on there, I must have had evidence that, it didn't happen.
So then, if it didn't happen, that would be a false report and a crime, because there's a part there where I signed under the penalty of perjury. Mm-hmm. So that's the stuff I want to have appealed, because now you've accused me of...
I didn't accuse you of anything because there's no accusatory instrument. Here's the deal. That is
say what?
Because you weren't arrested, so I didn't accuse you of anything.
Yeah, you did. You said the situation I reported never happened.